Snorlax Pokemon card number 21 comes from a 2019 Sun and Moon Unbroken Bond set. And in this set, this artwork came in a non-holo as well as a reverse holo. And this was illustrated by Kanahahi. And this Snorlax artwork is probably my top 5 of all these Snorlax artworks. Because just look at it. You have Snorlax, first of all, it's some type of weird style. Then you have the Pokemon on top of Snorlax's head, and then you have two Pikachus coming on the side of the tree, and you have some flowers, and it's a dope, very positive background on this artwork. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 21? Snorlax Pokemon card number 22 comes from the 2019 Hidden Fate set, and in this set, this card came in a non-holo as well as a reverse holo, and this was illustrated by Komoyama. Now, as far as the artwork, it's pretty cool because you have an aerial view of Snorlax, who's obviously sleeping in some type of forest, so I really like that vibe here on this artwork. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 22? In the 2020 Sword and Shield base set, we had 5 different Snorlax Pokemon cards, but just 4 different artworks. Snorlax Pokemon card number 23 was illustrated by Shibi, and in this set, this card came in a non-holo as well as a reverse holo. Now let's dive into the artwork. I really enjoy how we had a lot of flowers as if we're on somebody's like flower farm, and obviously again Snorlax is always eating, so it's a very dope artwork. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 23? Snorlax Pokemon card number 24 was illustrated by Fukuda, and this is actually the first V Snorlax Pokemon card ever. And compared to the last artwork, this Snorlax artwork is a little more aggressive. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 24? Snorlax Pokemon card number 25 is the Snorlax VMAX. And honestly, Snorlax, their VMAX is one of my favorites because, when it VMAXes, it becomes like some very, basically a mini planet. So I think that's very cool. And this is illustrated by CG Works, and this also came in a rainbow rare, but I like to show you the non-rainbow rare because you can see all the cool things in this artwork, so it's pretty cool. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 25? Snorlax Pokemon card number 26 is this full art Snorlax V card, and not really much going on here, but I really love how the artist ACG works, the same as the Snorlax VMAX artist. You just kind of have a lot of colors here, but it's a very dull artwork if you ask me. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 26? Snorlax Pokemon card number 27 comes from a 2020 Sword and Shield Rebel Clash set. And this set, this Snorlax card came in a non-holo as well as a reverse holo, and it was illustrated by Yamaki. Now let's dive into the artwork. Again, this artwork is pretty dope. You have Snorlax in some type of grassland area, and I really love how you have Snorlax kind of reaching up for the tree, and you have obviously more trees in the background. It's a cool background sky. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 27? Snorlax Pokemon card number 28 comes from the 2020 Sword and Shield Vivid Vulture set, and in this set, you had a holo as well as a reverse holo to get, and the artist who gave us this was Nishida. And the artwork it's kind of cool, but it's all right. You just really have Snorlax, sleeping in the forefront. But again, there's a lot of small details, so it kind of makes up for it in the artwork. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 28? Snorlax Pokemon card number 29 comes from a 2021 Sword and Shield Chilling Reign set, and this was illustrated by Hayashiriro, and this is a golden Snorlax. Let me know in the comments, what is the significance of this golden Snorlax Pokemon card? And again, let me know your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 29. Snorlax Pokemon card number 30 comes from the 2021 Sword and Shield Fusion Strike set, and this card came in a non-holo as well as a reverse holo. And this was illustrated by Kato, but let's dive into the artwork. Again, you have the Snorlax sleeping because Snorlax does like 2 things pretty much, sleep and eat, and obviously probably poops, but we don't want to see that on a Pokemon card. But again, you have the small details with the apples and obviously the tree and the grass. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Snorlax Pokemon card number 30?